In communities across BC, we see the impacts of development and climate change on salmon habitat. With PSF funding, teams are hard at work to help our watersheds adapt in the face of extreme conditions. In Squamish, restoration work is underway to create off-channel spawning and rearing habitat.
This feature here is called the duck pond, and it's one of the intakes to the whole network of channels at the Squamish Center. You can see that it's drawn in a bunch of sediment, and the flow from the intake at this point is much below what it should be flowing at. What we need to do is remove the material that's built up in front of it. This could easily be done by an excavator in just a couple of hours. It's $1,400 for a day of excavator time. In one day we could have the thing cleared out. The channel could produce maybe 1.2 million fry.
On the Mamquam River, community stewards are seeing an increase in the frequency and severity of extreme weather events. This past fall, a major rainfall called for emergency intervention to stop the river from breaking its bank and washing away off-channel habitat that's heavily used by salmon for spawning and rearing.
Like the river, as you can see, it's for whatever reason it's now migrated and it's coming heavily down this channel and it's eroding this out. So this pathway, which is a berm protecting the channels on the other side there, was down to a knife edge. Like literally that last little crest of the path was all that was left. We suddenly found ourselves in a spot where the river came up, it eroded it right out to nothing, and we had to move.
And just months later, off-channel areas along the Mamquam River saw the impacts of extreme heat and drought.
I'm standing here in a dry groundwater channel off the Mamquam River in Squamish. This is very unusual. It's quite rare to see that this channel has no water at all. This is important habitat for overwintering, spawning and rearing Pacific salmon. What we're seeing is a result of extreme weather and of water use regulations that are in effect to protect exactly this.
Thanks to generous donors and partners in the community, we can take action to restore and protect vital salmon habitat to mitigate future impacts in the face of climate change.